Hey everyone, this is Kelly, and I am back with day 3 of our brand new super sweet release called Be Mine. And today we are starting day 3 with a super cute new critter who is part of the brand new 4x6-inch stamp set called Bad Influence. So lots of fun greetings and sentiments in this to mix and match. It's your birthday, let's pig out, I miss you pig time, hugs and kisses. We've been friends for so long, I can't remember which one is the bad influence. And then for different parts of your card, little sentiment strips, you can put sorry, not sorry, I'm pretty sure it's me, or I'm pretty sure it's you. And then sending you, which pairs up nicely with the hugs and kisses. So lots of fun here with that cute little pig and all the fun greetings there. There's a coordinating die set that goes along with this Bad Influence stamp set. As you can see, it cuts out the cute little pig and then lots of those greetings so you can stamp and die cut your sentiments. Here I have stamped and die cut these all out so I can show you a close-up look of exactly what they look like. Here's that sweet little pig. He was super fun to color. And then we've been friends for so long, I can't remember which one is the bad influence. I love the scripty writing and the mix of the fonts there. Hugs and kisses. And then I miss you. Pig out. Pig time. And then the let's. A lot of you will remember that not too long ago, we released the Blah Bunny stamp set there on the left and the Blah 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 sentiment set there on the right, and these would be super fun to mix with the little pig and sentiments from the Bad Influence stamp set. So just one more way that you can mix your critter stamps and dies along with their coordinating sentiments. Vera has a super cute card design here with the cute pig from Bad Influence along with the brand new pierced heart dies. Here Carol has done a whole scene with patterned paper and the cute little pig and a lot of those sentiments from that set. I love how she's colored that sweet little pig. And here Keiko has done a beautiful little card, Be Mine, and then the question mark. I love how the pig looks like it's really thinking about that. And then the inside of Keiko's card has the cute little pig looking out from the side with the hugs and kisses. Very cute designs. Next in the Be Mine release are the stacking pocket dies. There are 8 different sizes of pockets in this die set. And as you can see there is a straight cut line all the way around the edge. And then on 4 of the sides of the pockets, there is an embossed stitch line. So when you run those through your die machine, you're going to get that stitched design. On the top of each pocket, it's just a straight cut line. Let me show you how this coordinates with the Pocket Full of Love stamp set. So you can see there are some stitching details or stamps that you can add to the top of your pocket. There's stitch designs that has the curve to it. There's a little V stitch, and then there's all kinds of accessories that you can add onto your pockets. Now the sentiments in this set say pocket full of, and then you can add different words. So there's kindness, pocket full of sunshine, pocket full of posies, birthday wishes, happiness, and a pocket full of moolah. That one's super fun. There's also little accessories that look like they have been stitched onto the pocket. So the little flower there and leaves, the heart there in the bottom right hand corner, those all have stitched detail. So it's like you have stitched onto the fabric of the pockets. There's a coordinating die set with this Pocket Full of Love stamp set. So as you can see there is the embossed lines. So that stitch line is going to emboss when you run that through your die machine. Then that straight edge of that V, that is going to cut that shape. Also with the curved line, there's one that is going to cut, and then that double stitch line is just going to emboss when you run that through your machine. So lots of ways that you can mix and match those to add designs onto your stacking pockets. There's also little tags that you can add, just like it's on a pair of blue jeans. There's dies that coordinate with those as well. And then of course, all the dies for all of those little accessories. Now here's a look at all those stacking pockets after they've been die cut. And then you can see here how fun it would be to add those coordinating dies from the Pocket Full of Love stamp set. You can use those right on your pocket to add shape and embossed texture. So lots of ways to mix and match those. And there's all 8 sizes of those pockets so you can get a close-up look. Here I've made a little card and used a pocket there, added a little ink blending, and then added that stitched detail that embosses there on my pocket. Added the cute little tag like a pair of blue jeans. Now another way you can use your pocket dies is to adhere just the 4 sides and leave the top open so you can slip in a gift card or some cash or moolah as the stamp set says. You can see here you can also adhere the 4 sides together to the same size pocket and then slip your little gift card or presents or posies or whatever you'd like right down into the pocket. Here is what those dies look like when you have cut the shape. So you can see I've cut that V line and then added the stitched detail right underneath that embosses. Also, I have cut that curved line there and added the double stitched curve that embosses. And then you can see there I have a little guest hanging out in my pocket. So super cute to add your Honeybee Stamps critters right into your pockets. So cute there with May the Mouse. And then over onto the right hand side of the screen there, you can see all the different die cuts that come with that coordinating die set. So tons of those little buttons that you can either use by themselves or you can layer them together. Also, I have die cut and then stamped a lot of the buttons. You can stamp what looks like the stitching, like I've done here on this heart. And then also those flowers that I mentioned before that looks like they have been stitched onto the pockets or your cards. And then also the little tags that make them look like the little tags on clothing or blue jeans. So here's some inspiration from our design team, and I just love this design from Bobby. She's added that bad influence pig. Look at the little belt loops and all the stitching and the stitched designs there on the pocket. It's a wonderful example. And here's one from Leanne. She's paired that with the Cupid's arrow stencil, and then she's got a Pocket Full of Love with the little heart buttons there and the For You tag. Here, Keiko has done the whole backside of a pair of jeans with belt loops and the tag there with birthday wishes. She has flowers kind of popping out of the back pocket along with a little something special in the left-hand pocket. She has rivets and the little For You tag. That's such a cute design. And here, Ilda has done something totally different. She's done what looks like a shirt. So she's added the pocket onto her shirt and then the little tag there that could be like the brand of the pocket that says Heart You. And then she's used the buttons as the buttons down the front of her shirt. Here's several different designs that Ilda made, and you can see how fun that would be to add more masculinity, maybe to a Father's Day card. Super fun ideas. Next is a small collection of products that are all things mail and postage. So this is a post box card base. So that's a large die set that has everything you need in it to create a post box shaped card. And we'll get to that in just a second. Also coordinating with that post box card base set is the love enclosed stamps. So the words like post, mail, love, and letters all coordinate and will fit right there on the front of your little post box. And then lots of ways for you to decorate your post box shaped cards with little sentiments and stamps and letters. There's also a coordinating die set that goes with this love enclosed stamp set. Now this is what you need to create the tiny little cards and envelopes that are going to go or fit down into your post box card base. So there is a card that actually has a hinge or a embossed hinge there in the center that you can pinch together, and it's a miniature card that will fit down inside of that tiny little envelope. Now you could always use just the stamps from Love Enclosed and the dies. Here I've used both to create those tiny little envelopes and then added paper hugs. And also Alberto here has just used the stamps to create this beautiful rainbow design of all those paper hugs envelopes. So that's just with the Love Enclosed stamps and dies. Now here's a close-up look of the Post Box card base die set. This is what it looks like when you receive it in the package. Now here are all the dies clipped apart, and this is just a basic design of what it looks like when you put all those dies together. Now when you cut all this out and adhere it together, it's going to be A2 card size, so it's going to fit in your regular size envelope that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. If you want to build your Post Box card base, as shown here, you're going to take the largest die and cut out 2 pieces of paper. You're going to cut out 1 hinge with that long rectangle piece, and that has an embossed line down the middle, so it's easy to fold. You're going to cut out the front of your mailbox that's shown there in gray paper. And then you can also cut out a rectangle, and that's where your stamped piece is going to go that says love or letters or mail. And then you can also cut out one of the top pieces that includes a little slot that you can push your little envelopes into. Now here I'm going to quickly show you how easy it is to put this Post Box card base together. So I've got my 2 pieces of my big piece of that post box. I have my hinge that I've added score tape to. You're going to want to use a heavy duty tape probably. And then you're going to place that hinge right there in just the right spot. You don't want it to hang out the bottom, and you don't want it to hang out right there at that curve. You want to make sure you get it right in the right spot, so it stays tucked in there, and then the recipient won't see the hinge from the outside of the card. So there you can see everything is all matched up. The hinge is placed on the inside, and then you can't see it there on the curve. Next, I'm going to place that front panel. Now that front panel has 2 embossed pieces. So the rectangle in the very center has embossed lines on it. And then in each corner, there's a little circle like it has like bolts or screws that hold that onto the front of that post box. There I've added some little brads to just give that a metallic look there. And then I'm going to add the little mail slot there at the top. And then you can stamp on either that gray piece, or you can use your stamps and stamp directly onto the rectangle there shown in white and adhere that to the front of your post box. And then you have it made. Now all of those stamps there, post, love, mail, and letters, a lot of those are designed to fit right into your post box card base. And then lots of things to mix and match. So there's lots of little decorative pieces there that you can add on, like the little corner designs. And of course there is the mail and envelopes. Now here I've cut the Love Enclosed die set. So that's that small die set that's going to give you those tiny little envelopes and the little miniature cards. You can see there's a little red card. There's envelopes that I've put together. That card actually fits right down into those miniature envelopes. And then you can decorate it with your stamp set. Here Bobby has done just that. Look how beautiful that post box card base is with all of her little designed letters, and I love the hearts. Here Vera has added one of our little puppy critters to her mailbox. I love that. I love the blue with the pink envelope there. And next, Leanne has done an amazing design. She did a partial die cut there at the top for the hinged place, and she can actually pull out a little gift card holder so she can add some little gifts right down into her post box card base. So you can see there's a close-up of that partial die cut and then a little insert there for a gift card. Now next up is our heart buzzword stamp set. So you have the beautiful scripty heart, and then lots of different ways to play with and coordinate and mix and match all those sentiments. So you have my heart, you have my whole heart, with all my heart, I love you. You are such a sweetheart. Hello, forever in my heart. And then there's some tiny little heart stamps that you can kind of use or stamp those onto your card, or stamp them onto your coordinating die set as I am showing here. There's also included in that die set that beautiful scripty heart word, a second shadow, and then the third larger pierced shadow. Here I have layered together all of those die cuts to give you a close-up look, and you can see the white pierced background there, then the red shadow, and then the pink scripty word on the top. It's also super easy to use your heart stamp and stamp directly onto your die cuts. So it's however you choose to use those. And then I've cut out all those tiny hearts included in the die set. So these are super fun to use all over your Valentine's Day card. It doesn't necessarily need to be used with your heart sentiment, but it's a fun addition to this die set. So you can use these alone, or they're made to layer together. You could also use your stamps from that stamp set and stamp onto your die cuts. So lots of tiny little hearts there, and those go perfectly with those tiny little envelopes from Love Enclosed. Here's a card that Carol made using all 3 layers of the heart die set, along with the Fluttering Hearts cover plate die. And then here Leanne has used the Fluttering Hearts Pierce cover plate die along with all 3 layers of the heart dies. And you are such a sweetheart. I just love that paired with those sweet little critters. All of these products from today and the whole Be Mine release will be at honeybeestamps.com on January 6th. Make sure you check out all of our social media for the latest inspiration from our design team, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.